Okay, but is the top tax rate too high? Is it taking away too much after it goes to 39%? And does the progressive system need to change and become indexed?
I'm not going to announce specifics of tax policy here as a backbencher on morning TV to your listeners. I think they're having their cereal. They'd rather hear other things. But we all know that we skew towards income tax too much. We charge far more in income tax in this country compared to other countries.
So bring it down and index it.
Well, look, the country has gone through that debate before, and of course you should look at things, but certainly when we have non-indexation, bracket creep means that every Australian is paying more tax and being pushed into a higher tax bracket just through inflation. So we're going to see more Australians pay more tax over time, and that's why bracket creep is that thief in the night that takes from all us.
And that is true, Julian. That is true. I mean, your changes do nothing to address bracket creep.
Well, that's just patently not true. I'd make 2 points. The first point is that Labor, if you look at, this is an inconvenient fact, if you look at the statistics, the percentage of tax to GDP ratio over the last few decades, Labor is a lower taxing party of government. The two highest taxing parties in modern times were number 1, John Howard, number 2, Scott Morrison. I mean, that's just a fact. And so we're focused on getting our tax cuts through the parliament to return more of what people earn to their pockets.
Okay. Closing thought, Keith, on that?
My closing thought is that's just nonsense. The Labor government like to forget that COVID ever happened.
Well, it's actually true. I mean, you can't dismiss a fact by saying it's nonsense.
Just finish that point, Keith.
Thank you. They like to forget that the Howard government actually paid down extraordinary Labor debt. So paying down debt is the other side of this coin, and you need to do both, and this government's not doing either.
Julian?
I mean, it's Orwellian, isn't it? $1 trillion of Liberal debt, nothing much to show for it. The highest.
You supported a lot of that debt, though, to be fair.
Even before COVID, the former Liberal government doubled Australia's debt. They were the highest taxing government in modern Australian history, second only to John Howard. I mean, these are facts. We can't just wish them away.
All right. Julian, Keith, good to chat.